This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Rising water caused evacuations and flooded roadways in our area. An update next. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Lisa Sugart, sitting in for Ken Cara. The remnants of Hurricane Ida caused some serious headaches in our area. There were evacuations, power outages, flooded roads, and plenty of basements that had to be pumped, especially in the Drums and Nuremberg areas. These photos are courtesy of our media partner, the Hazleton Standard Speaker. An evacuation center was set up at the Butler Township Community Center for those displaced by the flooding. Now, we will have the latest on the forecast coming up. The Fun Fest celebration scheduled for September 12th in downtown Hazleton has been postponed. According to a press release from the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce today, the decision was made out of an abundance of caution due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Chamber President Mary Malone said, quote, "We have attempted to be flexible and responsive to the challenges that the pandemic has presented, but decided that even a one-day event with a parade would be too much," unquote. The committee will now look to bring Fun Fest back in 2022. Well, tonight we continue our Back to School series. Tonight I talk with the CEO of Emmanuel Christian School in Hazleton. It's a brand new school year at Emmanuel Christian School in downtown Hazleton, and they are having a banner school year enrollment-wise. I'm pleased to be joined by the CEO of Emmanuel Christian School, Susan Selby. Susan, it's great to see you and talk with you again. I understand that you are looking forward to a really wonderful school year at the Emmanuel Christian School.
We really are. It has been a refreshing start to the school year, especially after last year. We are very proud of what we accomplished last year, but I think everybody would agree it was a hard year.
It certainly was, but the kids are back in the classroom right now. And tell us about, I guess, some of the protocol that will be in place or is in place, because you're already back at school while some of the schools are not going back until next week.
Yeah, so we opened on August 30th. And last year we did a hybrid, but this year we are fully open 5 days. And it is our goal to stay fully open after the success that we had last year with that. So as far as COVID protocols, we are taking it seriously. Safety is number one concern, even just from the practical level of remaining open. So we're doing all of the same cleaning that we did last year. We have our air filtration system that we used CARES Act funding for last year. We're getting a new air filtration system also for our high school this year. We do use fresh air whenever we can. We have a fogger that we fog the classrooms with, and we do distancing. We have students eat lunch outside. So we're just doing everything we possibly can to keep the environment as safe as possible.
That sounds wonderful. I hope things go very well for you. Now tell us, are the students or teachers or anyone being mandated to have the vaccines? I know the mask mandate has been issued by the governor. So what protocol will you be adding?
So we are not mandating vaccinations for our teachers or our students. However, I will say that the majority of our teachers are vaccinated. Most have chosen to get it. And I don't have a good handle on where our students lie with that. We're not collecting that kind of information. But yeah, the chitter chatter that I hear around the school remains hopeful.
Now, I understand that you have some new programs as well for this year and some new clubs, and you're kind of back to the swing of things that you weren't allowed to do last year. So tell us what the students will be doing this year at Emmanuel Christian.
Yeah, so we've learned a lot, right? All of us in the community have learned a lot about how to respond to COVID and what works and how we can do life again and take care of one another. So last year we cut a lot of programs. We cut our basketball program. We cut a lot of our internal programs. And this year we're just bringing everything back. The fact that we're open 5 days a week helps a lot with that. So we have our yearbook club going again. We have a drama team going. We have choir and music classes. We have a brand new soccer club this year, first time ever. We're super excited to add soccer to our sports. And we are hoping we're going to have a great year.
Well, I'm sure that the students are happy that everything is back in gear again as well. But there is no hybrid learning for your students this year. You are bringing everyone in person. Is that correct?
Yeah, we are not doing a hybrid anymore. The hybrid worked last year relatively well, actually. I was quite proud of it and really proud of our teachers and our families. We were able to have learning happen and work on closing that academic achievement gap. But as I have shared with multiple people, I've called it the Great American Experiment, and the Great American Experiment of remote learning did not work. I think most people would agree it was especially difficult on high school students. Lots of depression, and we just really believe that in-person learning is the way to go. So all of our decisions are being made to make sure that we have students in the building for in-person learning.
Well, best wishes for a wonderful school year, Emmanuel Christian School in Hazleton. If you're interested, you can give them a call. The number is 570-459-1111. Easy to remember. Have a great school year, Susan.
Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in downtown Hazleton. For more information on their specials, hours, and where you can find their delicious tavern pizza, you can call 570-454-6000 or you can visit their Facebook page.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
From the National Weather Service, Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 66. Friday night mostly clear, low around 49. On Saturday looking sunny, high near 71. Saturday night a slight chance of showers after 2 a.m., partly cloudy, low around 57. Sunday there's a slight chance of rain after 2 p.m., partly sunny, high near 70. Sunday night chance of showers before 8 p.m., mostly cloudy, low around 56. For Labor Day mostly sunny, high near 73. And Monday night partly cloudy with a low around 55.
The annual Senior Expo hosted by State Representative Tara Toohill will be held on September 16th at the Laurel Mall from 9 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-454-2100. The annual St. John Bosco Church Flea Market will be held on Saturday, September 25th from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. and on Sunday, September 26th from 12:30 until 2 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-788-6451. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Emily M. Denhart, age 89 of Hazleton. Mass will be held on Monday at 10:30 a.m. at Church of St. Joseph. Friends may call Monday from 9 to 10:30 a.m. at the church. The Frank J. Bonnet Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. And Brianne Bree Wright-Fort, age 27 of Wynwood. A service will be held on Saturday at 12 noon at the Butler Chapel at the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call on Saturday from 11 a.m. until 12 noon at the funeral home.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.
Coming up, the girls take us to a beautiful shopping boutique. That and more still ahead.